was at Melbourne, airport here in Australia. I came here to hang out with my brother Kobby and Ghana for our. It's been a great stay here in Melbourne for some like 3-4 days. I'm just about leaving, but leaving. I'm still now. Let me talk to my brother. Share more about the system here in Aussie, especially here in Melbourne. He has 3 kids, and I want to see how it is when you have kids. More in and out education and all that, so that we know about the system here when it comes to giving birth and Chairman, good morning.
Good morning.
What to say?
I'm here now, sir.
3 kids.
Yeah, 3 kids, 3 girls.
3 girls.
Yeah.
What's about to ask?
Maybe it's very expensive to, train kids here, and then the education system in your man. And it's here cost involved in your man. I know then. So the means sanity
from the moment I Obama conceive economy, how is it over here? So it's saying that the treatment is there payment for maybe a hospital name and one a special but free.
Oh, okay. It depends. System never hano. If you come as an international student, more overseas student health cover. But also when it comes to pregnancy, more waiting period, which is 1 year. Because on to me through, for example, when you it's going to cost them a lot.
Okay.
And most of the time, so like majority of the people through CS.
Okay.
And it's very expensive. And say, like first of all, there's Medicare, which is the almost health system never handle. And if you have a Medicare, it's pretty free. Like you actually go to me like go and see a gynecologist throughout your sessions in your but it be more because of the high care normal pay from specialists in your money, they intend to go to the private hospitals now. That expert care, and my wife went to the private hospitals because I think just for seeing her throughout cost her around like $3,500.
Okay.
Just say okay, my dear to say me show anytime you're Kobiano, so to around I think $85. Obstetrician $85. And on to channel service fee no adjustum so be sure near one in we're charging $3,500. To just imagine Colombians, that's around like 10,500.
Send the 1 hour so because
yeah 1 hour per circle. And the thing is on say kofone doso into the pressure network system so there's a lot of waiting time. There's a lot of waiting time. Until me your book will say what in 2 weeks time, appointment in 3 weeks time. Oh, but even if you get that and cry now, it's still worth it. Like you're good. But my preference is like I just want you to go through this system now. Special care now we need it.
It's quite training now, sir. Let's put the Awonu on hold now. In other parts of the world, especially in Europe, countries are buying a boa with a certain money be at the end of the month. I know with Finland, buying must come out to talk and crabby at the how is it over here before as I call Awonu.
Yeah, I think we have similar thing here in Australia. But there are eligibility requirements, and you will be eligible for it. And as at that time now, we weren't eligible for it. So it was a bit difficult. Like it's a lot of money that went through it. But through that, no Mr. Miditunko for say Charlie Oba na unya nyabotre say, but we are nyabotre because it's very expensive. It is very expensive.
Many Kobby ever to us, but before ever to us, my said the reason why we are having this conversation at our airport now is to also monitor something. At the Kotoka International Airport, it is very difficult for you to stand at the premises of the airport and shoot something like this, an interview. start here na security will come and stop you. Sell permit way. I remember Archipelago has had an encounter. Our kakana and you can have your phone. It's not even like camera. Interview cry. Phone cramp on almost they won't allow him to shoot. So yeah, share. So Melbourne Airport as Australia. If somebody will come and stop us, say, a man interview her, who's a security for I will be anchor. So somebody will come and stop us. I interview into me and yeah, Papa Homes make and choose some fully furnished Airbnb apartments. Our castle of Jai, the castle of Millennium City. And I melody same. Me sure say Kobby Sunya or best mention. And when here, me dream a man for him pa. A man for be or me say a bet to be an ehame. Into the beer, I keep recommending Papa Homes amount say so bagana so Ghana. Now maybe edit to one or book your no book Airbnb no. What's me aqua daho. More fully furnished a studio apartment, 1-bedroom apartment, 2-bedroom apartment, and a 2-bedroom house. From Nebuke Musanso Airport pickup from 0245 517650 0245 517650. So yeah, in crowd say not because expensive to take care of in crowd the same.
Oh, in Kolasha no, I had no acquire very technical and send na ye training and call our Ghana na different. Oh, I had no untumi to nsamba akwa na sa o. Untumi ntiantia na nyoma because o start sa o kasa. Masa, oko school na e bisane say e den na see ya. Obenya asem. And child protection can get involved easily now for the call na this year na me say nyawo de abio. Oh, nti yeah, like there's a lot of things that has to go into it. And when you say like like I want you to come again and say
no, because like when it comes to cost of the cost involved in taking care of a kid. I mean, our crowd, but no or be school. At what age component are in Christ school?
oh okay, that's different. Like okay, there's childcare.
Okay.
Oh, any school and kasa. And when to talk about Nkwala or just to buy more diapers, need there. Once out here, I believe say it's pretty much easy for you to go through.
But I buy mouse support
For Nkwala
like no, also sure, maybe I know in some countries, even if I say our import still now. I buying Emma Akwani Bibi at the end of every month. I think 18 years I stand to correct it. Every month, what I say, what worry you, when you be high into
I think so. It also depends on your circumstance.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because I'm not 100% sure more, but I know say once both partners are working, you're not gonna get such benefits from the government.
When you be there,
Me try pose may apply people to grab that because like I always say, we put too much pressure on the system. And the people that really need it, the people that get it rather don't even need it. And see, that is how the thing works. And see, when in Kuala start say, because I was working full time in a school, and it was very difficult because ahina ukwe juma obenya. Na Obani Airport Childcare no, I was paying $150 a day for me babako.
$150 a day.
$150 a day for me babako. That's that time no normal me see I was paying $300 a day.
Okay. So 300 times 5, no yeah.
No,
1,500 money.
No more call 5 days because I'm here for 3 days. Or school 3 days. Into 3 days in no. Omoko childcare.
That's $900 no.
That's $900 every week. And the your calculation and now share within a week no $900 and then cutting if you because you're going to use your energy to work, your time. Now we are Nkolano ko everyone is only 700 and Nkolano ko 900. Yeah. But that means that being said no I'm afraid we childcare subsidy and then when you become eligible now, it cuts the cost and amount significantly.
Childcare no level best say we akwanyo kese omo help ba ma na kwa adwuma. Enye school na.
Enye school. I know a childcare here from I think 0 to 3 or 4. So see I normal start here 3-year kinder. which in Victoria, no, states be out the rules and the laws. And in Victoria, no, 3-year kinder, which governments in the fund the kakra, irrespective of your status. Oh yeah, international student, oh yeah, hania, omo fund the kakra ma. But yeah, hours a year the mouth. And say, be what I say, maybe 10 hours a week. Now, childcare now, maybe they operate from 6 to 6. Until, you know, you have to use it wisely. But, 3 days and now 5 days, 10 hours in your here. Well, so you end up, you know, negotiating with them. And some are understandable. They know say it's very expensive when it comes to childcare. No? They know say it's very expensive and call for bread. So, you know, they look after you, especially if you build a good relationship with them.
In the UK, I think my boy had 15 hours a week. When I'm catching say, also more than they can do a wow level. One of which they can. Is it like that over here?
That's similar thing. Yes, similar. Because Australia and the UK, we have similar rules and laws. And I'm not 100% sure about the hours, you know, because since I'm a catcher, I didn't really, you know, use that into. I can't comment on that, but I know that there are hours on the market. And 4-year kinder, that is when they are preparing you to prep. It's a 4-year kinder, and I know so your amount of hours. But in days, now maybe hours, no, who you should be the extra ones now, person banokwa, who be to you for it.
Yeah, I'm paying for what free kinder. Say them kind of years, year 1, year 2, year 3, year 3. How is it over here? Private school and public school.
Okay, so free kinder, over prep.
There's a different level for a
prep ne prepare to year 1.
Year 1.
In Ghana and Kaibe friend KG2.
Okay. KG1 and KG2.
In Tiaman say 4-year kinder near KG1.
Okay.
And a prep near KG2. Now for the work class 1.
Okay, about 4-year kinder obi already 4 years, so call 4 years.
Yeah, obi already 4 years.
Over 4 years, obi say we call 4 years.
Yeah, 4-year kinder.
Okay.
Obi already 4 years. Okay. Yeah. And I had no almost system near different as your early bet and your late bet.
You can say, my boy is late bet in education is some way.
Obeko late bet no, obeko prep no. Let me say with these 5 or 6. As any age me was so kakra. And I had no, I'd say you repeat you. This is an Ghana, so I born you repeat now. Who age no we do hard ya level ha we do ha unless say maybe we waba on to be English in your manner. English test in your man. Back to the prep no. Prep no pretty much prepares you to year 1. Now for the year 1 you pick it up from there. And in relation to public and private no, me no, my stay here before having kids no. You know, I've just been walking around. Almost on na Kolani shopping center. And yes, I like prep for back who say Kolani shopping centers. Obia wo for no endio mechi but say obia ko fa bibi wo Kmart obia ko fa bibi wo shopping center in Kolano, and I didn't want my kids to go through that. Well, and a neighborhood now me want so no. Like I have seen a lot of things happening into me you know from day one. Me go me guys say massa me ba no mon public school. No matter what. So they to me to. So straight away we had to sort for one of the private schools around. And you put in application through. And then you put the application through, making sure say ukuno no year no almost say because it's a Christian school. You be making sure say sorry. Until there will be an interview. Ubeko
sorry in account.
Come chow.
I see a job no.
David coming to your house. Check.
You interview. Now you say sorry be na oko. Ebi wo ha o pastor betu o pastor sign e tro nyo mama na di school na sign e beje o.
E beje akra no.
Sign e beje akra no. Yeah, because they are very strict with that. And obeko interviews, you know, me ba no me kai me dey call 2 or 3 interviews. Almost first stage, second stage a financial interview. Make sure say you can be able to pay the fees in your ma. Na third one here akwala no you be sure the level because kinder no one so much report based on the level of intelligence nyomo betumi aye na ye dey ama baby or kono nti yeah pretty much no when it comes to private schools and so it be very expensive. It be very expensive, but when you do your research well now you can get the best. And me say not to say me no anything in relation to school no she was ready to do it. And I felt like that is what I can give to my kids when it comes to that. And I had to put them through private school.
How many years are the first two normal school?
Sisiano, my first one was year 1, and second one was prep.
Prep ni year 1.
Prep ni year 1.
Prep no 2 year.
Prep no, how much no $13,000 a year. Yes.
And how many semesters no?
The whole year no more 4 terms. Almost 10 terms. Yeah. Until almost 13,000. And my second, so my first one no 13,000, but second one no almost me 25% discount.
Okay. Because
back order that. So I was paying around close to 19,000-20,000 for the two for the whole year. And no cry yet, Zion, because not childcare, I was paying too much. Childcare, I was paying too much. Until almost call Hono, I was like, that is even better.
Okay.
150 a week, a day
yeah.
for one person, and 300, 600. That's a lot of money. But I have seen a lot of changes about Menkolana, the way they talk, you know. Although almost two different persons. I think that you saw them when you came around. They have 2 different personalities. But quiet, shy, calm, because no one starting them. But the second one, they all know very vibrant, or better, you know. And school no so no, like you have to get yourself involved. And you say, oh, quiet now with job no. Say you get yourself. I think say, you have fees, you have bond me. I think $200 are based on your involvement with school no more. I'm very fond of Usikanama, but one year she play part in anything Usikanashi, and you have to pay it every year.
20, let's say 19,000, 20,000 a year for the 2 kids. No, what does it come with? Is it just the tuition fee, or they give them things, or call excursion, number way, transportation, food, and all that in Afafra?
Okay, so it's a complete package. But when it comes to transportation, say for move free na enonka we know there's a bit here. But no, we just live close by to the school and say we don't really even patronize that. And we want to be in the lives of the kids and say yanka say drop you more often in your. But also fees it comes with excursions, you know, books and computers, use only iPads in your. You know, Nina Kangos, Gualano, Ompesomotina bass, Muni, Yomaquara, Omuko swimming, gymnastics, Oberbo piano, now Peso Yebiano, Untiache. Once I would say, no, Untiache.
19,000, 20,000 a year. 4 terms. Are you paying all the money to go, or you spread it for that 4 term now?
So it depends on the individual and our strength. Because I'm making sure that everything is flexible for you. And I'm on discount. Say, term ni baby now bet me to yani na. I think say amount 7% discount on that 19,000 way no. And I'm to make us so person chemu 4 so you be 5% discount
for every time you know what you are.
O person chemu 5 for 6 you bet me another I think 2.5%. But so person to weekly no discount, but almost spreading over amount. No, nothing on it. Almost spreading evenly amount. So that's how it works.
Many Kobby in Melbourne here in Australia di in Crown and Komoni ahead we are asitna in Kramu so hatie. But your school fees no because they are same me from the very first day I started school till I think GSS3. Every year I was school. Christian preparatory school, then when I was in class 1, class 2, now my boy a booby like my boy only in India, a boy a booby was school in anything. So I'm go class be a primary school sir. Why I'm not a kosa cage in him. The whole school never converge on never ye be to say be no. I'm coffee. A pam school fees. Me there be have the car. Me have the car meet me to me Jacko different school. Me kwa bano na e kana shego. But I have school fees.
But I am primary school fees. Yeah, I am primary school fees.
It's the ones mean to be there.
In Tina on there before near Bejo no, you know, we interviews. So okay, I'm say financial.
Be at me so abrabom.
Meaning, and the system ni age in such a way say, to mean to your cry now. Oh, scan be pile, but say be pamu we free school mu hom pan there. Like say school is in session. That be on memo reminder notice. Like going to me into your kosi term now. Maybe I don't know much about that more, but maybe be from me to Akasi. Oh, say maybe you no longer meet that requirement to be in this school and I say be science. They will give you support. Or me to me about counseling, what is happening. Yes, oh sorry, I need to me from oh what is happening. And then issues be a oh say then you to me I wow. Well, all those things are in place and then they can help you get back on your feet.
How old are your kids?
So 7, 6, and 1.5.
Okay. Can you switch school? I mean, from private school, we have there finances corner in the me because I'm on school and immediate school fees. You're buying school you're free.
Yeah, you can switch.
Okay.
But then I'm catch you say there's waiting time.
Okay.
So to say baby I'm in Kuala school, you can't switch that easily. You have to give them 1 year notice.
For you obey school no.
Because then you will be an generation school more. It's so just our sports now. Oh, Kwawan show they have to start again. Normal year interviews, and yeah, oh sorry, no I can say. In limited circumstances now, but or maybe we move interstate. And no crown, you have to give them notice. Now my will be sure, but they try as much as possible just to make it tight. Now one switches but I think say in the public schools no. You can switch.
But in other parts of the world, now I say public schools are more, but we do one as a be a conversation now. As a private name more because of that reason now mine say be and crano subai bintino. But you share the education the quality of education. Difference room private name public no.
I can't really comment too much on that because me call public school. But I've had conversations with other people that among public schools in Yoma, and like you can't compare that to the private schools because Madame Fuba could be didn't come up a friend Desmond. Now and also I think it's a normal public, but he moved to my neighborhood and based on that conversation, in Yoma, who said no, Charlie, 1 year smarter was slacking. So he had to take the kid through to the private school. And now, through entrance exams. Akwala year 1 had to go take him through non-through entrance exams. And I think that's where we're finding out here now, Charlie. Difference one. And I can tell you now, Akwala not pick up. So we do Akwala say now, like based on the standard, the young finding coach answer. And then he agreed, but Odru on my thing said within 2-3 weeks or 4, Akwala pick up real quick and I'm gonna call back to maybe a saw one. And see, you can see the different because see, like in Kolani Doso and a free. And I want to be free, be there, be a quick, and like, you're so much time no ma Kolano to say na private school no. Every time, every month, be one-on-one session with the teacher. I bet you say, oh, Obano say, inti buano no say. Every week, every day, be the work, be bet you every week, be assignment and so more. Gradually, no more pick up. Now recently, I call no harm say awards night. Me call tonight say oh ani abombani ni say excellence in Mandarin. I'm say hey. Now me buy out to Chinese I mean and I was really proud like being a dad, me tell na me banner call. Like I was so proud of myself like I was like I didn't environment say me to ya say me but I will educate them because my mom did the same thing for me.
Come me that say I was a man call me flight the bit for jam. Meaning Zionfelix in the Kobby didn't come here at Melbourne airport. My cameraman for today, I want no Edin. But I was saying, me Borger, what time was it? 10 plus years, right? 12 years. It's a son. I want to me. You're quite your crew member. I also got our crew to me. I say, you did Zionfelix, and I'm one of the Ghanaian talents here in Australia, and I handle camera no my bye bye.
I
That's me.
want this one to be
Microphone.